We've actually never seen her here, but we'll roll with that, Paimon. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. I don't have the stamina for that. Ooh, let's gather along the way. Not that I need them. You never know. Might need them for a rainy day. Does Nilu use the Padisaras to level up? There she is. Hi. You tell Dory about what happened with Sino.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention.
Do you know who is smuggling canon knowledge?
No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canon knowledge business.
Smart. It's not a very intelligent business to be in the first place.
Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore.
Wasn't very lucrative.
Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share.
And that's why she's profitable.
Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up.
She's very smart.
Sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know.
What a sweetie pie.
After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated.
Yes, because that's what you care about.
Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
Which is fine. She's a merchant. It's what she's gonna want. Is selling canon knowledge really that lucrative? Well, yeah, we split an arm and a leg for our Hatham.
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying.
It's cheating.
Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made. Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge? Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it?
Still sounds like cheating.
But everything in the world comes at a price, right?
This one just happens to be financial, yes.
Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct.
That is a very fair point.
And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Also makes sense. I get the logic behind that.
That does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
I think they're kind of insinuating an overuse of a Paimon. I used it once. Not in particular, I would do it twice. I think I only did it once.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
Have we heard this term before? Court of Desolation? If I've heard it before, I don't remember.
The Court of Desolation?
Oh, thank God it's new.
What's that?
Whew. Sometimes I really worry because I don't keep the knowledge of this game in my brain. It goes through one ear and out the other. And I was like, oh God, have I forgotten about something that sounds so awesome? No, we haven't heard of the Court of Desolation before.
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia.
Oh, have I read this on the map? Because it kind of does seem sort of familiar, but not.
Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation.
I mean, that seems really cool and all, but I don't think it really connects to what we're trying to do at present.
Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation.
Why use canned knowledge to distribute information? What's the purpose of hosting an auction?
Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution.
And you're also getting people to investigate ahead of you who are expendable. Smart. That is actually really smart.
As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject.
So not only are you gaining a barrier between yourself and danger, you're having someone explore ahead of you and solve the problems and the puzzles of the court before you need to just swoop in and take the prize. And you're also making more from it. This is a really smart enterprise.
On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding
I mean, that's
the Court
true.
of
And at the end of the
Desolation.
day, they got more for it.
They
It's
might
still a
as
win.
well just make a fortune while they're
Yeah,
at it.
see?
By hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Yeah, these guys are bright. They're brilliant.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
I just want to meet whoever's running it because they're really intelligent.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition
Oh my
desert
gosh.
travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location.
Once a merchant, always a merchant. Saw this coming.
As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for.
And this is why you don't make friends with traders. Although she always has some very good information.
I've got it. 500,000 mora per kit. That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora.
It's extortion.
What? That's super expensive.
No need to worry, little one. Sino's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him.
I don't think he has that kind of money. Not on him anyway. Maybe back at the academia.
All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open.
True, true, true.
I'm sure the former General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. Oh, the Mora. I can see it already. Loads of shiny Mora coming Dory's way.
We'd better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
That's a lot of money just for a map, yo. Oh, well. Oh, wait. We got the other thingy? Oh, what actually is the pack? What is the pack? I don't even know what this is going to be under. Quest items. Yeah, that sounds about right. No? What the hell is this? Dream Sakura. Ah, from Makoto, yeah. Fair. I can't read that. And I can't use that. A travel bag you purchased from Dory. All manner of curiosities contained within. You can't quite make sense of its contents, but on the further examination, they all seem quite useful. Okay, if you say so. Caravan Ribat, as requested. Hey, Sano. Looking at the communications board over there.
Sino! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They're hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
Yes, it should be.
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of King Deshret. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret.
A dark sect, you say?
The ruins do
Count me
contain
in.
treasures. But the place is also rife with unknown dangers.
Yeah, but this is great, Simon. This is definitely up my alley. Treasure hunting and dark sects in an ancient Egyptian place. Dude, this is all my fantasies. Let's go.
According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of
Even
entry.
better. This is great.
They are not some ordinary
Except this is
ruins.
Genshin, so I should really tame my
So the
expectations.
academia has strictly prohibited any related research.
Look, the academia's freaking banned everything. Let's just accept that and move on.
However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold
Yeah,
some
but they're corrupt
validity.
individuals. We know this.
Regardless, we need to go into the desert.
Are there many people trying to study the Court of Desolation?
Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia.
Well, I hope the ones inside the academia have been... Oh, wait, they can't. I was going to say they've been punished, but I mean, the academia is also trying to facilitate this, so it'd be kind of hypocritical.
After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead.
This sounds fun.
Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place?
Yes, we do, and you're going to pay handsomely for it.
Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
We picked up a tail? Wait, me and Paimon, or you? Hi, sir.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's
I'm
sign
sure
up for ya.
you will.
We can lend a hand too, you know.
I'm going to assume they want me to go on foot. Yeah, it's pretty quick to go on foot anyway. Oh, what the heck. You can never have too many sweet flowers, right? Just like you can never have too much mint. Hello, little creature. Bye, little creature. Oh, actually, that just reminded me. I'm sorry, this is absolutely not something I should be doing right this second because it's going to annoy you. In fact, you know what? I'm going to know that it's going to annoy most of you, so fuck it, I'm doing it. I'm sadistic like that. I don't need these pins anymore for the red crest. Because I have all the red crest I need. I've got to get rid of my pins from the other lands at some point in time because I still have a bunch in Inazuma that need to go. But that's a problem for another day. I'm just going to make Yal sit through this because I know it pisses you off. And then I'll keep going. Just while I remember that this is a thing I need to do. The Red Crest Hunt was really easy. It's the Scarab one that was harder. But the Scarabs were easy once I knew... Oh, that's right. I've got to go back with clearance, I think. The Scarab Hunt was easier once... There's a quest in there, by the way, guys. Once I followed a map that told me what order and what routes to take to grab them. Made life way simpler than just looking at the interactive map. Do I have to go over? No, denied. Oh, that's right there. Okay, you suck. No, this two. God, that was agonizing. Interesting. No, I definitely didn't say climate. God, that was agonizing. I remember ping's high, but that was just disgusting. I don't have Aether. I can't kill these things anymore. Because I can't touch them. Eh.
Wind, hear me.
Gosh.
Do your worst.
Futile!
Scatter! Go as one!
Yield.
Sheesh, that was stressful. Wouldn't let me change the character, then she was
hope you can find
climbing,
some
and
use
Jesus,
for
that was
these.
just a clusterfuck. Anywho, we're going this way. Is this the meeting place? Where they're going to ambush us?
Hold it right there.
Juba.
Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Dude, I've already traversed the entirety of the desert. I'm not afraid of the desert.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Sino. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you?
But it does concern me. Anything that the academia is doing in its corrupt manner concerns me. Juba! Mr. I got hired purely to do this for Mora? No principles. Canon knowledge is becoming a problem here. We're here to help Sino.
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Sino? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market.
Yet that doesn't sort
I'm
out his
sure that
problem.
would help your investigation appear to be successful enough.
Bruh. It's not about appearances. Sino's not doing this for the academia or appearance's sake. He's doing it for the heart of the matter. He has ethics and principles.
On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit.
See previous
So you
comment.
see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
That's because you're an unprincipled fool.
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
Ooh, I'm scared. Sorry, we didn't start on Candace. Candace. Oh my god, this ping. What is wrong with this ping? What the?
Do your worst.
Oh, it's not the ping. It changed my character order. The previous one with the Traveler was the ping. But they've changed my character order because they were supposed to add Sino to the party, but Sino's already a part of my party. Damn, that means you took away the Electro Q ability build-up I had, because he had that ready to go.
Hear my
But
prayer.
you've taken it off because he's technically not my Sino. He's a Sino you added to the party. Dick move.
I swear by my sword.
That upsets me greatly. Whatever.
Blade.
Guess I'll just have to do what I can do, which is not much without my Sino.
Do your worst.
Is there another round? Oh, he's not dead yet. My apologies. Now he is. Sheesh.
This doesn't change anything.
I hope you got my characters back in the correct order.
You're in over your head, Sino. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it.
This was actually something I was thinking about earlier. I was thinking earlier on, if they make me fight with Sino, would they give me 2 Sinos in my party? But I was like, but that doesn't make sense. So I guess they just wouldn't give me a Sino. But no, the answer is they take your Sino out and give you a new Sino at the bottom of the order because he would normally be in position 5. That's annoying. And you
Let's
took
get
away
outta
my
here.
elemental build-up. I accrued that agonizingly. Should we follow them?
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap.
You know, Sino, there is one failing you've had thus far, and you've now had it twice. You don't ask anybody who their boss is. You didn't ask the smugglers who their boss was, who sent them shipments and shit. I mean, even if you don't get any useful information, something might be useful. You never know. The smallest details may help. And then just here, they keep talking about the boss paying them and shit. But, like, did you ever ask about their boss? No. No, you didn't. You just wasted avenues right there.
I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess.
Well, I brought myself into
Just
this
being
dangerous mess, thank
associated
you.
with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well.
Oh, honey, should I tell you about Inazuma?
You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on. There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes. Right?
It's a freaking... what is it? A figment of speech? That doesn't sound right. Figment of imagination. It's a... Figure. God, I don't know why that eluded me. It's a figure of speech, Paimon.
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation.
Yeah, well, it sucks to suck, hey.
They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you.
I'm really not concerned.
They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact.
Wait, are you telling me this is going to be like... Well, that's actually probably Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I'm trying to think of what game that was. Where the evil people just suddenly ambush you all of a sudden? I'm okay with that, by the way. Have you encountered that kind of situation before, Sino?
Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries.
Did your superior get injured?
My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Whoa, who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist.
Yeah, he's fine.
It took 2 months for him to recover, but luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions.
I mean, his wrist could have been permanently compromised, because I've never broken or injured my bodies quite in that manner, but my wrists are fucked ever since I got RSI. I get RSI flare-ups so frequently now. I've injured my ankles a bajillion times, so they're really weak. So what I'm trying to say is, he did heal, but it would have it could have affected his physical abilities. So he wouldn't be able to defend himself or attack or do anything of a physical fighting nature. I mean, I guess it depends on what wrist it was. If it was his left wrist and he's right-handed, probably not such a big deal. But if it's his right wrist and he's right-handed, then that actually could impact him quite greatly in his job. So yes, it did have such a big impact on his job, and I kind of would feel pretty guilty about that, not gonna lie. But, you know, you also say personal reasons, so I don't know that it really was his wrist that's the issue.
His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected
Are we going to
mantra.
talk to him at some point? He's got a name.
You'll have the chance to meet him someday.
Great, because you named him, which means we're probably going to meet him at some point.
Anyway,
Taj.
our mission
We need
will
to
be
meet
dangerous.
Taj.
I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
He's such a sweetie.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
Yeah, Paimon, I can't see a mile away. I have terrible long-distance vision. We're also experienced a lot of sticky situations.
Good. Don't worry.
That's not good.
It won't
but
be
cool.
long till we're at the bottom of this. And
Let's
once
go,
this
team.
is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Yeah, he's a bigger threat now that he's experienced the worst. You go, Sino. Oh, it wants me to go that way, I suppose. Oh, it's 300 meters away. Am I gonna make it? Could it just use a teleportation waypoint? But oh well, this is more fun. Oh, it's totally getting me right to where I need to go.
I am right by your side.
How sweet.
But if you're still nervous, just take my hand.
Aw, she's like a reassuring mother or older sister. What a sweetie. Alright, I'm at the desert location site for the auction.
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
Maybe we should take a break. Maybe we should take a break. Dude, we're trying to get here for an auction. Time is of the essence.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
What about that building over yonder?
Okay. But don't you feel
guy's gonna get sunburned at this rate.
Of course. But I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips?
Consume a lot of water.
Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
All very good words of wisdom.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop.
At the top of a ridge where people can see you for miles.
Just look around. It's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Whoa! Where did these scorpions come from?
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Ow.
Grant
I
us
don't know
a
why I'm
blessing.
wasting that on scorpions, but we are. Yeet! Yeet!
Go as one!
Did I get any meat? Nope, because it's scripted.
Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
It's because Paimon's silly.
Those weren't just normal scorpions.
Normal to me.
See? There are marked numbers on their pincers.
Oh.
They were raised by someone.
Okay.
Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away.
But how do they know what path we were going to take to get to the auction?
We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
That is correct.
This place is super dangerous.
Of course it is,
Good thing we
Paimon.
didn't let our guard down.
Haha.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we
That's
are?
what I said. Don't look at me.
Stay still.
Okay. Oh, okay, so that was on my person. I didn't even know it. Alrighty.
Here's the answer. They must have planted this on you.
It's not like I have any pockets.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharawar. They can use this to discern your approximate location, but this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharawar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
Can you deactivate it or attach it to a creature so it can run away with the thingy attached to it?
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed. Why would it be on her?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
I didn't even notice. It must be really tiny.
It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Sino. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us.
Hey, Sino, I see a puzzle up ahead.
Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
There's a fire puzzle ahead. Oh, it's a lot further away than I thought. Yeet.
Yield.
Surrender!
I definitely feel like Candace and Sino hit a lot harder than my other
Do
party
your
members.
worst.
Not including Aether. Aether was a heavy damage dealer.
Flee.
Surrender!
He decided to attack the flaming flower instead. Rip. Hello.
They're back again! How many of them are there?
Oh, whatever. We'll use it. Just won't use his. Ah,
Judgment is upon us.
here for a reason, right?
Stay condemned!
I just want to use it. Alrighty. Let's get us a fire user. Amber.
Leave it to me.
I absolutely am leaving it to you. Oh boy, that's a long way away. Any others in the area? That's a long way away. Oh, way over here? Where the hell are the other two then? Damn. How far away are we looking? This would be a lot easier to see in the daylight. It's gotta be over this way somewhere. Just don't get into combat, please. There you are. Unless there are 5. No, just 4. Great. Get rid of Amber before we get into combat accidentally. She's gonna get a butt kicked. She's in level 30.
Just what will be...
Yoink.
Is this
Mine.
an answer from this world?
I'll tell with it. We're already here. May as well do this while we're here as well. Khajnisut. Sorry, Khajnisut. Hi. Oh, wait, I don't even have to kill it? Oh, it's mighty polite of you.
Go as planned!
I was waiting for your friend to come to life. Took him a
Do
while.
your worst!
Surrender!
Ow.
Yield! Grant us your blessing! It's nothing.
Nowhere to run!
Wind, hear me!
Through me, justice is served!
Oh shit. No, his ability. 1, 2. Damn it.
Futile!
Go as planned!
Don't treat Jean that way. That was rude. Sir. Ooh, got a pebble over here. Thank you.
These
Okay.
look
As you were.
surprisingly useful.
This way, somewhere.